Chicago Cubs signed veteran Vince Velasquez to a minor league deal. So we haven't seen Vince Velasquez, former top prospect in the Philly system, going back years ago in the majors since 2023. So last season he was in the minors all year long with the Cleveland Guardians. He had 18 starts before he went to Korea, and it was just a train wreck for him with an 8.23 ERA and a 1.86 whip. So at this point of his career, at best he could latch on as a back-end bullpen guy, because we know the Chicago Cub rotation is solid going into the season. We know they got playoff aspirations, and they're not going to wait on a guy like Vince Velasquez to be in the rotation and get his opportunities tying things out, especially a guy who hasn't pitched in the majors in 2 seasons, and he's been in AAA in Korea. So his best bet for Vince Velasquez at this point of his career is make this Cub bullpen, even though he'll be a 7th or 8th guy in that bullpen, where he'll mop up at best at that. So in terms of fantasy baseball and having value, you're not going to see it with Vince Velasquez, even if he makes the major league club, even though it's a long shot at this time of his career, where he's had many opportunities, and unfortunately he's one of those guys that was a bust as a top prospect going back about 10 seasons ago. So Vince Velasquez signs a minor league deal with the Chicago Cubs, and I think it's a long shot he makes the roster entering the 2026 season.